Hello world, Ohkyu here, and today we will be running the Cavern of Shrooms. Now, at the moment I'm waiting for two of my guild members to show up, and here they are! Coming in, mounts and glory. Hello Z, hello Q.
Hello.
Hello. Q, if Q had a mic he would be in here, I'm sure. I'm probably roasting me completely. So, obviously, this is Tale of Toast, a free game that's on Steam, and is in early access at the moment. So, without further ado, we shall run the Cavern of Shrooms. Now, I've done a stream before on the Cavern of Shrooms, but in that stream we couldn't find a chest. We couldn't find the unique. Ended up going straight to the boss. Now I'm aware that there was a route that I didn't go down. Yeah, my mistake. My mistake indeed. Now that we're in, this time...
Shame on you.
I know. Shame on me. This time, we're going to try and find the unique and the chest. Now, I think... Oh. Does anybody have keys? Does anyone have keys? Does anyone... Hang on, one. Have a key. Now, usually I don't carrying keys, and I forgot keys. I'm smart. Anyone? Z, do you have a key?
I have a key, actually.
Yay! You have a key. For once I forgot. And, well... Usually I don't
You're
forget.
so lucky. I don't know where I got this key from.
it might have been a drop recently then. So yeah, Z, would you like to explain what CoS is?
CoS is a dungeon where there's a bunch of little bunnies and shrooms and golems, and you kill them. They're much harder than normal monsters, and you got 3 bosses that are within, with a rare boss, and sometimes a chest.
Right. I'll go over the rest. CoS is a level 10 to 20 dungeon. You can run it over the level, but the rabbits or the bunnies or the mobs in the dungeon will cap at level 20. And I just glitched through a wall. That was weird. That was very weird. Just saw the outer space of the world. As you can see, I'm doing practically nothing here. I'm here just for moral support and healing. That is it. Yeah. The CoS dungeon is randomly generated, so it could be anywhere between... Oh! I will interrupt this message to say the boss room is over there, to the left. Back to the message. What was I saying? I rudely interrupted myself and forgot what I was saying. This is bad.
I just thought you were having connection issues or something.
No, I'm not having a connection issue. I don't think I'm having a connection issue.
Great.
I was saying that the dungeon is randomly generated, and it could be anywhere between half an hour to a whole 2 hours. Maybe 3 if you work with a skilled team. If you're doing it the first time, it could take 3 hours. To be honest, it can be a little daunting for rookies. But I feel like I have no use in here at all. I'm here for moral
You should
support.
pull.
I should, but Q likes to kill things
You
very
should pull a
quickly.
couple of them, and then we'll kill them for you.
Yeah.
We're
It's a,
your bodyguards,
that's a dead
even though
end.
you'll be healing yourself.
Yeah, that's a dead end, so we want to go back. Actually, this first bit was actually... oh, go away, it's alright, it'll
There
stop...
you go.
It'll... You don't have to attack that, you know. There's just no need.
But why not?
Because it's going to reset soon. We don't need any ad off of it. Q. Alright, you're attacking that. I thought Q was attacking the one behind. Oh, there's one behind Q. There we are. I'll aggro this one. I can fight this one. And you've aggroed one as well. Lucky enough we're high level, and I'm not concerned if anyone... God, I'm taking so much more damage compared to a ranger and a mage.
A mage.
A mage.
That's because you're probably less defense than all of us.
Perhaps so, perhaps so. Ooh, nice. The bunnies actually came into that AoE. Oh, I know what I need to do here. It's the usual thing, which is a full heal. There we go. Oh, Q got strong. Q got strong very... Oh, we've been that... Have we been that way? We haven't been that way.
I just realized I'm not hearing anything.
You're not hearing it. What, in game?
In game.
In game. Have you turned your sound down?
I have no, shouldn't be. I'm gonna check.
Yes, you
It's
check
kinda
this.
odd.
Oh, hang on. Drop in a shield. There we go. And when it's time, I can. There we are. Drop a proper heal. There we go. Back up to full health. Now, at the moment, we're just before the first boss, we're looking for a corridor like this one with a dead end to check for a chest, but there's no chest, there's no icon, so there is no chest before the... See, you do not have to attack that.
But it's so much more fun.
It's more fun to take out a boss. Come on, we're going to go take out the boss. I think Q thinks the same. Stop attacking them. Now, I think this is the only reason why I'm here. Really, is the bosses. I can face hug them, and you guys can just kill. So you don't need to lock it into place. You just need to deal damage. That's all you need to do. Come on, bunny.
Yeah, I don't even have to. We don't have to like run with it.
No, you just attack it. Deal as much damage as possible. Should look at that health bar go. Wow, already a quarter and he's just done his first jump. Hang on. I'm helping by dealing very little damage. I'm going to take a look at my comment. 396, 325, 323, 313. I mean, yeah, I've got a 651, but that's because I used my skill. That adds an extra ton of damage. I don't even have to heal. I'll heal after the fight. It's not even a problem. Now we got... What did we get? We have a bone star of the Oracle. Very nice. And reverse cloth gloves. We have 2 of them now. A little more for selling. There, I'll take them as well.
The reverse cough.
I completely missed what you said just then. Go on, we're
Yeah, my wife was talking to me. I ended up like totally butchering what I was saying.
Yeah, you completely butchered whatever you
Um,
just said.
the verse cloth is actually really cool looking, honestly.
It is. I'm actually wearing it at the moment. Apart from the helmet, that's something Q made me at level 10. Still keeping it, still rocking it. Looks great. Now, I will go over what skills Q is using. Right, this one currently, this large electric field, was a lightning AoE. I'm going to have a look at skills. I'll leave you guys.
Yeah, it is thunderstorm, I believe,
I will take a look at the
or
moment.
lightning storm.
Uh, it is called Thunderstorm. Range of 10 meters, so it can reach as far as 10 meters, and then has a diameter of 20 meters after that. So essentially, 20-meter distance at most. Uh, it it's governed by the magic stat, so its damage will increase, and as you see, it deals so much magic damage depending on how much your magic stat is over 2 seconds. So essentially, that's 5 ticks of damage for that 10 seconds. Another one Q is using, which is I am running. Oh, I really don't mind being attacked. It's not that much of a problem. Right, another one where I find it is Firestorm. This is not as strong as the AoE bolt. Same distance, same diameter, but will inflict a burning over time effect, like the fireball, which I am using. I say I'm using, I've hardly used it. Another one, well, the next one is Blizzard. This, again, isn't as strong as the lightning AoE, but will inflict slow. Inflect? Did I just say inflect? Inflict slow damage. That's Blizzard there. I'll move the screen out of the way. Yeah, that's what Blizzard looks like. And it looks very pretty. Very pretty indeed. Now, the last one is essentially the final one Q is using, and it's called Meteor. It is very destructive. I think he's actually casting it now, so
Yeah.
there you go. That was Meteor. Big explosion, drop from the sky. Essentially just mass damage in one go, unlike all the others which are channeled effects. Right. So essentially there you've just
A
seen
really,
all
really
of
long
them.
cast time, though.
It is a long cast time, but if you were to start off in a fight with it, it's ideal. Now,
Here's the boss.
oh, if we found boss, we have to turn around. Wait. Oh yeah, right. At last we have found a unique. Now the uniques in the boss is only one spawns. In CoS, it's this guy. This is a festering mushroom. He has a chance to drop epics and rares. If we're lucky, we'll get an epic, and we are not lucky, and we got a rare. We got a dagger of the mind. You see, it has a good drop rate on items
That's actually kind of a nice drop, though.
for that level, but it's
Well,
just
it's a retribution dagger, so that means it's offhand. Oh, never mind. No, I'm not.
no,
I
it's
lied.
it's.
What you mean?
You don't know anything about crafting, do you? Daggers,
Reinforce what I was thinking of.
uh, daggers can only be crafted and found with magic stat. I have no idea why it doesn't come with attack stats, because it's a dagger. It's a pointy object you can stick into things.
No. But see, this is the thing most people don't look at. But you can cross magic and melee
You
by
can.
having a offhand dagger.
It's true. You can. It's very useful. Doing that. Under attack.
I'm going to attempt to make a build like that with Simi.
a magic melee build. It sounds like you might be a little squishy. Are you doing a 3 build stat with vitality, or is
No,
it?
it's going to be a 2 build stat, but it'll be focused on it'll be vitality versus defense. So I will be a little bit squishy, but it'll be in full plate, so it shouldn't be too bad.
And you're going for magic and melee with essentially no magic stat
Yeah.
and no
No,
melee
no, no.
stat.
It'll be main focus will be on vitality. Secondary focus will be on magic, and third focus will be on defense.
Then it's a 3 stat build, then, isn't it? You said it was a 2 stat build. It's a 3 stat build.
Well, no. When I say 2 stat build, I'm going to make my character 2 stats. It'll be primarily on my character. It'll be 2 stats, but the gear will be all geared with defense gear, because when you switch out your gear, it's easier to switch out. Like, say for instance, like if you go to a shield or off, if you have vitality on it, your HP fluctuates, and when you switch out to, say, a defense item, nothing fluctuates except for what you can absorb.
Yes. I think I followed that. You are extremely muffled. But hopefully it will come through on the recording much better. I will actually go over
Sorry, it's
my AoE
probably
now.
me being just sleepy. It's early.
Yes. Right, I will now go over my AoE.
Oh, look, a chest.
That was my... Oh, I've got a chest. We are very lucky. We have found the chest very, very quickly in between the unique. Now, inside the chest you can get an epic recipe and a lot of gear. Would you mind showing me, Z? What's inside?
Oh yeah, it's going to be the defiled boots.
Defiled. Let's
Blacksmith.
take a look. Yeah, you have to show me. Hang on, I can actually look in here. I think I can't. Oh, there we go. There's the defiled boots, which is my item. I do kind of need that one. And we have the water shield and gnarled axe. There you are. That's them
Figure I
there.
put them in here like this.
There we are. I'll take them. So obviously I can use that one, I reckon. No, I already have this one, so we now have something else we can trade/sell. Right, we are ready. I will show Q what we got. There you are. That's what we got.
Oh, I would love a pair of guard boots from those, just so you know.
Guard boots. You want the actual guard boots? You can buy them from
Yes, well, I want the file boots, but with guard or defense on.
You are aware defense is absolutely terrible compared to vitality. You should really just take vitality.
I know.
You're being optimistic and extremely strange about picking your skills.
I love defense though.
But yeah, I've seen Polar run it, because in the stream Polar is running a vitality defense build. He is essentially just built as a tank. Right, I will go over
How
Precious.
does he like it?
He says it's alright, but he wishes he just took vitality. He really does. He's not seen much difference. Mind you, he's running.
Well,
gold.
he's also really. He's still like in the low 20s, right?
No, actually, he's almost the same level as me. I've been liking. Right. I will now go over Precious, because we've already seen what Fatboy does. He just has that AoE. This guy is a bit of a pain, to be honest. He will.
Yeah, that root can be bad, but if you have Purify, I think you can cleanse the root from someone, and that way they can move out of the thing.
Yeah, they can. Right, I will go over it. He has a root. You can see that dark effect that was on Z there. That was the root. That will stop you from moving. There it is again. And the other one, which you see the red circles, that's a ranged type attack. Instead of it being a magic type attack, it affects the melee stat, which is a little odd.
Ooh, reverse tuning.
It is very odd. So, let's see. What did we get? Let me just drop a heal on me.
We had a
Completely not
burst tunic,
focused.
Morningstar apart, and then he had his crafting item.
Yes, we've got the precious stones as well, which is good. That's what we need. The precious stones and there we are. I filled myself up. The precious stones and the final boss item of what I need for the defiled and the tarnished gear, which is essentially black mage. I don't know what it's like for the leather and the cloth working, but I'm sure it's the same. Because now that we've beat the second boss, we're going to go find the last boss. In each dungeon, there are only one chest and one unique at most, which kind of is a pain. I also need the teeth. It's like cute. I could really do with the stones. Get away! Leave me alone. I want to try and get into that AoE effect. No, okay, I'm not going to get into the AoE effect. Look at all those drops. The teeth are used in some of the crafting recipes. I think it's for the leather one. So you need... Oh, boss already! Oh, there you go, guys. That was a linear corridor to the boss. This was essentially a short run. A very short run. And it was so much better than that long one we had on the stream.
I know.
So much better. We need
Well, I've gone in
more
here
of
and
these.
spent like hours hunting through trying to find the chest.
Yeah, you can spend hours just looking for it and then not even find it. Right.
Yeah, and we just finally gave up. We were like, yeah, bump this, I'm done.
Yeah. Right, I will now go over sprinklers. Sprinkler can be very loud, so I would recommend if you are listening with headphones or anything, turn it down because apparently it's broke. I can turn off my sound, so right now I'm going to turn off my sound. Hopefully it won't bug and still play that sprinkler effect sound. So if I open up my menu, options, and I'm going to go to audio, just off, 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 off. There you go, you can hear me clearly now. And I'm going to aggro sprinkler. Come on. There we are. Now, Sprinkler has a AoE poison effect, which you will see in a moment, but he also has a ranged... Oh, there it is! Now, as you can see, I have turned my audio off. I've actually stood in the poison. You will actually see what the poison does. So, there you go. It's hit me with poison right there. Actually heal. Yeah, he's loud. So... Ooh. I have no idea why it's so broken, to be honest. To have the sound turned all off, So, master volume down. And there you go. There he is, he's playing. Now, the sprinkler effect is actually a random. It randomly throws around, but some of them do target you, so you have to keep moving. At a lower level, it can be very taxing on your health, even for a tank. But lucky enough, we're on here to take high level.
Level does not matter for the spores effect. The spore effect poison is percentage based.
It is a percentage base. Well, I
learned that from Erica.
Actually, if we go stand in the poison now, we are going to get affected by poison, hopefully. Come on, poison me. Poison, there we go, there's my poison. You'll see that it only does minus 8%, it says minus 8% health gained. I'm taking no damage right now in poison. Absolutely not.
I'm gonna try to get it a couple times. It stacks. Oh, never mind.
It actually doesn't stack. The poison doesn't stack in here.
Yeah, it does.
It resets.
Yeah, the longer you stay in the poison, that's the reason why you got to kite it in a circular fashion, is because the poison will actually stack. So basically, what's going on is you just keep getting these stacks, and they're ticking you every time. So
Well,
once you get up to a bunch of stacks, it will devastate your HP, regardless if you're level 60
can
in here
can I
or level 1.
can I ask? Did Erica tell you this? Because I can safely say I stood in that poison for a good while. I got hit by two poison clouds, and it only reset the poison ticker. Of course, usually it's 10 seconds over a period of time. And instead of it giving me another stack of poison, it just reset the timer back up to 10 seconds. I'm sure I'll probably show it clearly in the video with some the magic of movie editing. Now that there was a short version of the CoS dungeon. I have no idea how long that took. But to be honest, not that long. Now, as you see, it can be very, very random at how long it would take. Sometimes you'd be able to get 2 runs out of it. It's great. Other times you can just get 1 run and then you get nothing. This can be very disappointing. So that might be something for the devs to fix there. The chest and the unit doesn't always spawn. This has been...
Yeah, I think because this is a dungeon, and because I mean, you only get to go in it once, and I mean, usually it's so much time to constrain on you. I think really they should reduce all the dead ends. Not totally, but just take it down a little bit, so that way it is more linear. And then also, I think they should make it a definite spawn of the chest, but a not definite spawn for the rare.
Now, I agree with that last one, but the dead ends are what make it a dungeon. If it wasn't a dungeon, it would just be a Final Fantasy game, because you know how linear they are. Right, that, of course, was the CoS dungeon. This has been Ohkyu, Qyla, and Zemikis clocking out. See you next time.